My name is Happy Wyatt, and I am the manager here at the Macon State Farmers Market, and I also am a representative for the Georgia Grown Program through the Department of Agriculture. Yes, Happy is my name. My mama named me Happy when she was pregnant with me. My daddy deployed to Vietnam, and back in the 60s, you didn't know whether you were having a girl or a boy, so Happy was a nice gender-neutral way for her to connect him with the pregnancy, since I am the firstborn in the family. So it was just a neat way of keeping him involved in this. He got to come home when I was about 1.5 years old, so Happy just was it, you know. I love it because when I introduce myself to people, the first thing that happens is they smile and they laugh, and you can't go wrong with that. It's a great conversation piece. It really has been a lot of fun growing up with it. The farmers markets, as I said earlier, are here for the people. We keep the cost down to a minimum. Farmers don't have to pay anything to come out here and set up and sell. We want to use the markets as an opportunity for people in all areas to be able to get fresh fruits, vegetables, and produce. And items. You know, we do have the jams and jellies. We have the yellow root teas out here. We have food that's been, you know, the root vegetables are already cut up, processed, and in a bag for you. Trying to help get a healthier meal to all the people in the community. This particular area is a food desert. There's no grocery stores close by for the people to be able to walk to get. That's why I'm proud that we now have a meat market again out here on the market. They can go over, they can pick up their dinner. Everything they need to provide their family with a healthy dinner can come right here off of this market. The Georgia Grown part of my job is an opportunity to get out and cover a minimum of 17 counties and talk to people about what they're producing. Georgia Grown is anything made, manufactured, produced, or value added, so it's not always a food item. Sometimes it's a soap, sometimes it's a shop that does t-shirts, you know, but the money is still staying local. And that's what's amazing, is meeting these people and knowing that if I buy a jar of their jelly, that money's staying here in Georgia. It's not going out of state. And we're growing our economy and we're growing our businesses. And that's just, it's an amazing thing to be a part of. And it's growing by leaps and bounds. And it does flow over to the market as well. I met a lady that was wanting to start selling her jellies. She didn't know the proper way to go about it. We put her in touch with Consumer Protection. Not only is she now in the Georgia Grown Program, she's coming out here and selling on the weekends as well. You know, so it works out. They both blend together beautifully. It sounds funny to people when I explain it like this, but this is the honest truth. I'm the type of person that when I walk into a store and I see an item on the shelf that I know the producer, I know their story, I know what they've gone through, and wow, here they are in Kroger in the Georgia Grown section, and I get goosebumps. I love seeing people do well with their dreams, and I love making the connection.